Welcome to Dewey Audiobooks, where we explore valuable lessons from the best books. Today, we're diving into a topic that's very familiar, yet full of debate: money and the misconceptions surrounding it. In this book, 4 common misconceptions about money are highlighted, and many of us might have encountered them. First, never feeling satisfied with the wealth we have, always craving more. Second, measuring our success through material possessions, wanting to be recognized by what we own. Third, we tend to evaluate others' success based on their material wealth, whether it's their cars, houses, or flashy lifestyles. And finally, one of the biggest mistakes, believing that money can buy true freedom and happiness. Let's delve into these misconceptions and understand why they can leave us feeling unfulfilled. No matter how much money we have, saving and accumulating assets, the foundation of financial stability. In modern society, personal finance and money management have become some of the most frequently discussed topics. Everyone wants to become wealthy and live a prosperous life. However, one of the most common misconceptions mentioned in the book is that people are never satisfied with the assets they have. As wealth increases, so do the ambitions and desires to acquire more, creating a never-ending loop with no finish line. This not only creates financial pressure, but also negatively affects the quality of life and personal happiness. On the other hand, accumulating assets through saving and reasonable investment is the best way to build long-term stability. Knowing how to save not only helps protect oneself from unexpected market fluctuations, but also provides a sense of security, the freedom to make choices, and the ability to focus on true values in life. To better illustrate this, the book shares 2 typical stories about different financial approaches and their consequences. First story: the consequences of chasing a materialistic life. The first story in the book is about a young person who achieved early success in his career and owned a significant amount of wealth. He continuously purchased luxurious items, hoping they would bring him satisfaction and happiness. From expensive cars and large houses to lavish vacations, it seemed that every material thing was within his reach. However, strangely enough, despite possessing so much wealth, he still did not feel content. The fear of losing assets, the pressure to maintain a lavish lifestyle, and the desire to acquire more constantly left him feeling stressed and exhausted. Chasing material wealth and showing success through possessions not only caused him to lose balance in life, but also left him feeling lonely and empty. Material wealth, instead of bringing joy, had become a massive burden on his mind and life. Ultimately, he realized that life had much more to offer than owning assets. He had lost valuable moments with his family, friends, and himself by relentlessly pursuing fleeting material values. Second story: the wisdom of saving and accumulating. In contrast to the first story, the protagonist in the second story chose the path of saving and making wise investments. He didn't own luxurious items, but he knew how to manage his assets reasonably and always had a long-term plan for his personal finances. Instead of overspending to display success, he focused on building a solid savings fund, investing in long-term projects, and always being prepared for emergencies. He didn't have extravagant possessions, but his life was full of spiritual richness. He didn't feel pressured to chase material success. Instead, he focused on core values such as self-development, relationships with family, and the balance between work and life. As a result, he not only achieved financial stability, but also found joy, peace, and happiness in his everyday life. Chasing material success, a common misconception. One of the biggest misconceptions the book points out is that we often measure the success of others through material wealth. In today's age, success is often associated with material symbols such as houses, cars, expensive watches, or luxurious trips. This creates enormous pressure, pushing us to strive harder to obtain similar things just to prove to society that we are successful. But is that the correct measure of success? The book emphasizes that judging others based on material wealth is not only a big mistake, but also diminishes the true value of success. Success is not just about possessing wealth. It's also about the ability to feel joy and happiness from what one has. It's about contentment, self-confidence, and the ability to manage one's life in the best possible way. This requires us to change our perspective and seek sustainable values instead of focusing solely on superficial things. Can money bring freedom and happiness? One of the most common misunderstandings about money is that it can bring freedom and happiness. It is true that money can help us achieve many goals in life, from buying houses and cars to traveling and enjoying life. However, the book emphasizes that money is not the sole determinant of happiness. Happiness comes from many other factors, such as balance between work and life, positive relationships, and the ability to control one's own life. The book provides examples of people who have a lot of money but still feel lonely and empty because they can't find true meaning in life. They're caught up in the vortex of earning and accumulating wealth, forgetting that happiness doesn't lie in how much money they have but in how they use it. True happiness comes from mental freedom, inner peace, and the ability to create value for oneself and society. Looking toward the future, a new approach to finances. The book doesn't just stop at pointing out the misconceptions about money. It also provides readers with fresh and practical approaches to managing personal finances. It encourages us not only to focus on making money, but also to learn how to save, invest, and accumulate wisely. This not only helps us achieve financial stability, but also brings a sense of freedom and security for the future. Moreover, the book emphasizes the importance of building a long-term personal financial plan, not only to meet current needs, but also to prepare for future uncertainties. By managing finances wisely, we can achieve financial freedom without being bound by the pressure to earn money or the temptations of materialistic life. Lessons learned. The book helps readers realize that money isn't everything in life. Understanding and changing the misconceptions about money will help us live a more balanced and happy life. Ultimately, success is not measured by material possessions, but by how we feel and manage our own lives. Success is often judged by financial figures and outward material possessions. People may assess their achievements or those of others based on luxurious homes, expensive cars, or valuable investments. However, true wealth is not simply about what can be seen on the outside, but rather in the ability to generate income and sustainably maintain assets. This is an aspect that is often overlooked when evaluating success. In reality, someone may have a large sum of money for a short period, but that does not necessarily mean they have the ability to keep that wealth or even grow it in the future. The ability to manage, develop, and protect assets is the key factor in maintaining long-term wealth. Therefore, rather than focusing too much on external material factors, people need to understand that true success comes from creating sustainable value for oneself and the community. A part of this sustainability is financial independence, knowing how to balance spending and saving, and having a plan for the future. We should not compare ourselves to others, as everyone has different circumstances and journeys. Chasing after the latest trends, shopping to satisfy immediate desires, or living according to others' expectations only distances us from our core values. One way to achieve financial peace and long-term success is by building smart and strategic personal financial management habits. It's not just about earning money, but more importantly, knowing how to use and protect it. First, it is crucial to clearly define your personal financial goals. This not only provides clear direction, but also creates motivation to strive. These goals may include saving to buy a house, investing in education, or building an emergency savings fund for unexpected situations. In addition, living frugally and managing spending wisely play an important role. Many people have a habit of spending beyond their means, leading to large debts. This not only weakens financial capability, but also creates mental pressure. Therefore, controlling spending and maintaining a lifestyle that fits your financial means is a key factor in sustaining long-term wealth. Another aspect of wealth lies not in how much money we make, but in our ability to manage risks. The financial world is full of volatility, and a wrong decision can lead to significant losses. Therefore, we need to learn how to mitigate risks by diversifying income streams and investing wisely. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and always be prepared for unexpected situations. It is especially important not to pay too much attention to the comments or expectations of others. Caring too much about other people's opinions can strip away your freedom and create unnecessary pressure. Everyone's journey is different, and no one can fully understand your circumstances better than you do. The important thing is to appreciate what you already have and not let external factors overly influence your decisions. Self-confidence and gratitude are two key elements that help people maintain both financial and mental stability. When we appreciate what we have, we are less likely to be caught up in the endless race to accumulate more wealth or satisfy unnecessary desires. Gratitude allows us to focus on real values and avoid financial traps. On the contrary, lacking self-confidence and constantly comparing ourselves to others can rob us of inner peace and lead us to make poor financial decisions. Another crucial factor is investing in yourself. Knowledge and skills are invaluable assets that no one can take away from you. When we continuously learn, enhance our knowledge, and develop new skills, we not only increase our ability to earn money, but also protect our wealth in a sustainable way. Investing in education and self-improvement is one of the most valuable investments we can make in life. In modern society, many people get caught up in busy lives and pressures, leaving them with no time to reflect on their financial and life goals. However, moments of stillness and self-reflection are important opportunities to reassess our journey. We need to know when to stop, reevaluate our values, and adjust financial goals to align with reality. Sticking to these goals and always having a plan for the future will help us feel more secure in life. In summary, wealth is not merely about the money we possess or the material assets we can see. It is a combination of various factors such as the ability to earn money, manage risks, maintain assets, and above all, mental freedom. When we are no longer overly dependent on external factors and learn to appreciate what we have, we can truly experience real wealth in life. A happy and free life does not come solely from accumulating wealth, but also from finding contentment in the soul and having free time to enjoy. Many people mistakenly believe that happiness only comes when they have enough money to buy everything they want. But in reality, inner satisfaction and peace of mind are far more important. Money can provide a certain level of financial security, but it cannot guarantee spiritual fulfillment or a sense of freedom in life. An essential factor in the pursuit of happiness is understanding one's life purpose and managing personal finances wisely. When we have a clear vision of what we want to achieve in life, it becomes easier to make decisions that align with our values and goals. Financial planning not only helps us control our spending and savings, but also allows us to dedicate time to what truly matters. Like family, friends, and personal hobbies, choice and flexibility in life are also key components of happiness and freedom. When we have the ability to decide how to use our time and money, we feel less constrained by societal expectations or financial pressures. This flexibility enables us to pursue things that genuinely bring us joy, such as learning new things, exploring the world around us, or simply taking time to relax and recharge. However, beyond financial aspects, happiness also stems from finding joy in the simple things in life and nurturing the soul. Sometimes, spiritual wealth comes from appreciating the small moments, like a peaceful morning, a good meal with family, or an afternoon reading a book under the warm sunlight. Slowing down and being grateful for what we have is a way to find peace and contentment. True happiness is not a destination, but a journey. It is a blend of managing personal finances well, having freedom of choice, and valuing spiritual aspects. When we focus not only on accumulating wealth, but also on nourishing the soul, we can find balance and happiness in the simplest things. Wishing you joy and happiness on your journey. And may you always have the freedom to enjoy the most beautiful moments in life.